Yo peeps, welcome to another video with JoshpottyandRifatto. Pickle Riff here. Sorry about the topless top, you know what I mean? Well, that made sense, Jesus Christ, but hey ho. Just thought I'd do a little review of Turkey and stuff like that. Little things for people to look out for, little things that to recommend, how to do things, and you know, just hopefully this will give you a few tips and stuff like that if you haven't come out here before, or even if you have come out here before and thought you want to try somewhere new, you know, and give it a whirl. So we're currently staying at the Crystal Admiral, 5-star hotel, which has got some mixed reviews, I must admit, especially if you look on Google reviews and things like that. But you know, don't look at me and tell me what you think. So you know, this is the Crystal Admiral. I'm personally absolutely loving it here. We've come obviously in sort of late October. We've been getting temperatures of about between 26 to 30 on our week-long stay down here with the kids and stuff. Our first holiday and probably ever, actually, big time abroad. I would say sort of medium distance holiday that we've had and stuff like that. This is just a pool area. We've had been allocated quite a lovely room, great view, and we're in between sort of Antalya, Manavgat, and on the other side Side as well. You know, you've got Manavgat one way, and then obviously you've got Antalya the other way from us and stuff. Things like I say, people have said in the reviews to us and stuff, it's obviously about the food and all of that jazz. And as you can see from the video I was showing, the place looks it's not actually busy at all. And my recommendation would be to obviously come in the off-peak seasons. It is obviously half term, but in comparison to August and stuff like that, it's absolutely nuts packed. But it wasn't that bad, you know. We were finding quite a few beds and stuff like that whilst we were out and about. No one was kind of reserving beds or anything. Anytime we were coming out, we had the opportunity to kind of like, you know, grab a deck chair and stuff. And then you've obviously got the beach as well, which isn't a pure sand beach. It is a gravelly beach as well. So if you have got beach shoes, I would recommend, definitely, especially for the kids as well. It does take some people by surprise, but this place has got sort of like five pools. It's got an absolutely massive water park as well. Sorry, I'm just absolutely loving the weather and getting absolutely baked here. And yeah, it's got a lovely water park for the kids. Absolutely fantastic. Please keep an eye on them. The lifeguards are funny, they're great, but you know, parents take responsibility for your kids. Let's just say that. You can see all the beach wear behind us, but yeah, it's just one of those places where you know, for the price wise and stuff, it has been good. The food has been fantastic. There are some hit and miss dishes that we've seen from breakfast, lunch and dinner, but overall it's been absolutely fantastic. You know, the quality of the food as well. We've had different sort of kebabs on every night, kofte, chicken shish, lamb shish, there's chicken doner always available, and there's meat doner, lamb doner always available as well. But it's not exactly as it is in England. You're not exactly going to get it in a wrap with salad and all of that jazz, unless you kind of go to different little places around here. And trust me, but there's so many different restaurants and bars in here that even after a week, we're still discovering new places, which we found somewhere in reception the other day as well. So, you know, for the Crystal Admiral, it is what it is. Absolutely fantastic. But one of the things as well, especially when you get to look out for and stuff, is to confirm prices before obviously you do anything, especially cabs. There are cab listings, so if the cab driver's telling you a price, ask for the cab listing. He's got a piece of paper with him from euro to sterling to whatever, and stuff like that. The majority of the people that obviously come to this area are Russians, Germans, and the Turks, and then English. So if you don't see, you know, signage and stuff like that for English, and you see German and Russian, that's the reason why. It's because this is their biggest clientele that come down here. And they also throw conferences down here, which, to be honest with you, they only came for the last sort of couple of days of our holiday, which kind of did put a little bit of a dampener on it, because there were tons of Turks, and they were everywhere, and all of a sudden it was just absolutely ram-packed again in the food hall and stuff, because it's an all-inclusive, all-you-can-eat. But you know, all in all, it wasn't too bad. When we went down to Manavgat, it cost probably between 25 euros to 30 euros, depending on how happy your taxi driver is and how nice you are to them, and you know, if you can haggle with them and things. We paid roughly, I think I paid 26 or 28 it was, to go to Manavgat. market, the bazaar down there, which was absolutely amazing. It was out of this world. Things you could find down there, the fakers crap as well that you wouldn't believe, like Dragon Ball Z stuff. You had football shirts, the whole shebang. Hopefully they don't get the place shut down, but I doubt it. But you know, and the prices varied. And again, you know, if you see people walking around just trying to hand out tissues or anything like that, do not accept it. Tell your kids as well to not accept those things, because as soon as you take that thing into your hand, they're essentially considering it, you've taken it and you've bought it. So please, you know, watch out for that. And in the markets, please haggle with them, but don't be rude. If you can learn a bit of Turkish to help yourself away, you know, with it and stuff like that, look then, you know, which is please, and you know, teşekkür, you know, it's thank you, and you know, and just other little bits and bobs that you might need and stuff, like how much is this and all of that jazz. You know, keep an eye on your kids, keep them close, because it's an extremely busy market, but you can find everything in Manavgat Bazaar, which is held on a Monday and a Thursday. As you can hear, it's just raving behind me at the moment. Crystal Admiral, sorry, I'm going to go back to Crystal Admiral. It does some amazing, hilarious shows. We had the Michael Jackson, which was, I think it was like Turkey's Got Talent or something. He came number 2 or something like that, and he was here on Monday night, and it was absolutely fabulous. We all loved it. The kids loved it. Mum loved it. So my mum and dad are out here with me as well, me and Kat, and everyone's absolutely, you know, absolutely found it was fantastic. But back to Manavgat. But another thing when you go down there, so we even got caught out, and it's obviously when you have a bit of lunch and stuff like that, confirm the prices. The guy went off to go get us some doner, some meat doner, and when he came back, he was like, this is how much it is, and I'm like, bro, I'm not paying, you know, X amount of money for something that, you know, to be honest with you, round the corner, if you went there yourself, you'd probably find for about 200 lira. So, you know, currently at the moment, the exchange rates, I think it's about 40 lira to the pound. So 400 lira is, you know, £10 sterling. Majority of the stuff you'll see is in euros as well. So the euro exchange rate, I think it's about 116 at the moment, between 116 and 118. And, you know, you can convert it yourself in front of them for them to be aware as well. There was a few times where they were saying it was this much. I'm like, bro, it's going to be this much. And when they checked it out, they were like, oh, bloody old bravo, mate, you actually got it right. And I was like, yes, I know you're trying to take the piss. But, you know, so there's little things like that to look out for. Another place we went to Alanya. For the pirate boat ride, which was one of the excursions that we got through Love Tours, I believe it was. It cost just over, I think it was about 150 altogether for the 7 of us. And for what the price was, some of you might think that might be quite expensive, but the way we saw it, it was just over £20 per person. And for that, you got your transport included, you had lunch included, and you were out for the entirety of the day. So basically, it would take you down to Alanya, you go up to the pier down there, and there's all these pirate boats and stuff, you know, Pirates of the Caribbean, Davy Jones's face and stuff like that. It's absolutely out of this world. Parents were a bit anxious about it, Kat as well, but you know, when you just think, oh my God, we haven't been on a boat like that before, and see how it's going to go. But it was smooth as anything, no seasickness, nothing like that, which, you know, some people do suffer from and things like that, you know, even in my family and stuff, but they didn't get that. And we were on the top of the deck as well with loads of people. We got there probably about 10 o'clock in the morning. Oh, we set sail about 10 o'clock in the morning, and you stop off at a couple of places, jump into the sea. There's life jackets and stuff like that, and lifeguards to help out and stuff. And we didn't get back, I think it was about 2-3 o'clock it finished up, and then we got driven back. But you have lunch as well, unlimited drinks, you only have to pay for the ice cream, and little things like photos and bandanas and stuff like that, just to obviously enjoy yourself with the kids and things like that. They're little bit pricey, a little bit on the thing, because we saw some of those bandanas over at Manavgat Market, and they were probably half the price of what it was there, but I think it was about €4 a bandana or something like that. So but an absolutely amazing excursion. So if you do get an opportunity to do the pirate boat thing, definitely recommend it. Diving into the sea, it was gorgeous, it was clear, you know, the music was pumping, they had a foam party for the kids, they absolutely loved it, you know, and it was just an amazing experience, amazing magical memory for all of us to do. So, you know, and like I say, there's plenty more to do. You can go to Sidere as well to obviously see all the temples and the ruins, and again, you know, the shops and stuff like that. But, you know, excuse me, don't be drawn in straight away, especially if you go to any of the bazaars, any of the shops and stuff, and people are saying, I'll do you this price. Tell them to hold fire, be strong, say no, I'm going to have a look around, and then come back to them, because you know, one of the things that we found as well is when we came out of bazaars or came out the market areas or the more tourist areas and went into the more, you know, general, you know, mainstream areas where everyone kind of, you know, Turkish people lived or worked and stuff like that, you would see the prices go whoop, straight down and stuff like that, and you would have all the local amenities that you could get that you would find in England as well, which you wouldn't find in the more sort of traditional areas and stuff. Would recommend, like, if people ask, obviously, you know, do you recommend bringing euros, sterling, or anything like that? Euros and sterling and Turkish lira are the ones to go for still. You know, people saying out there, oh, no one takes Turkish lira. BS. All right, trust me, it's total BS. People were saying euros, they will transfer it up to lira to you. They will not refuse Turkish lira if you've got Turkish lira. So it's one of those things. So if people thinking, I'm going to take lira, I'm going to take euros, I'm going to take sterling, just take one or two. Do you know what I mean? To help yourselves out and things. And some places do take card as well. You know, the more the bigger establishments and stuff. But yeah, what else can I say about Turkey? That it was an absolutely fantastic time. We absolutely enjoyed it. I'm absolutely red raw. You know. And caught an amazing tan for end of October, November time. So yeah, go for it, peeps. Big love. That's cool. Hope you like this video. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, all of that, follow, all that jazz and stuff. Drop a comment below with any questions, happy to answer. So yeah, speak to you soon, peeps. Turk out. Tell you what, absolutely amazing trip. Bit of a random video, I know. That's if I posted a video, but you know how it is. I thought I'd do it. This place, love Turkey. May not look much sometimes and things, but look at this, man. It's November 3rd, and it is absolutely, don't want to show you my nips, but mate, I'm absolutely cooking in this weather. But honestly, some recommendations, we were at the Crystal Admiral. You know what, you got to come outside of peak times. I know some of the reviews and stuff absolutely slamming the place, saying the prices of the spa and this, that and the other are terrible, blah 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 blah, 110 euros for a massage for an hour and stuff like that. That's not the case. You can haggle on everything, you know. From 110 euros got it down to 50 euros for a 90-minute massage rather than an hour massage. You just got to learn a bit of Turkish, peeps, and you know, the people really do appreciate it. And it really helps, you know, especially when we went to the Manavgat Bazaar. You know, we were haggling on everything, bar the small little things, which are going for like 2-3 euros and things like that, because they're not really making much profit off that. So, you know, just out of respect, we weren't really kind of doing things for that kind of things, you know. But honestly, you know, we went to the Manavgat Bazaar. We went to Alanya to go on the pirate ship and stuff, bought some photos, and like I say, we were getting so much for free as well, just because, you know, we were making the effort to have a little chat and things. So, you know, like I say, the recommendation is, you know, learn a bit of Turkish if you are coming down to Turkey, you know, and you know, it will take you far. One of the things to watch out for, taxi cabs and stuff, really knuckle down prices prior to going anywhere. One of the things you'll find out there, you'll be given items, or you know, get into cabs before coming to an agreement. Don't do that. Get the agreement before you touch anything, or even, you know, getting into a cab and stuff. Trust me, it will save you. It will save you so much money, save any kind of confusion and delay, as the Fat Controller will say. But yeah, honestly, beautiful country, highly recommended. Food was absolutely fantastic at the Crystal Admiral. And I can understand from the reviews it can get busy, and when it is busy, it's busy, and it's feral. It feels feral, and I can understand people's frustrations and stuff like that. But like I say, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, you've got a lot of people, everyone's kind of looking out for themselves in that side, and I'm not even talking about the staff, I'm talking about the people that have come to use the hotel and stuff. The staff have been absolutely fantastic. We had a guy called Hakan, another guy called Adem, another guy called Eray. Honestly, these guys, they were holding tables for us in the evening and stuff like that. Absolutely amazing staff that, you know, absolutely made our holiday experience ideal. So just wanted to just give them a little shout out and a thank you and stuff like that. So yeah, if you do get a chance, an opportunity to come out to the homeland, give it a whirl, peeps, because it's fantastic. So yeah, Turk out. Hey.